Hi, I'm Vince. In this sponsored video, I'm going to give you my honest opinion of these wireless Bluetooth earbuds that hang around your neck. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, show them to you and some of the features, but stick around because just after that, I'm going to answer some of the most commonly asked questions about these. And then I'll tell you what I think of them. So first of all, just some of the features. They have a built-in microphone right here in this device here. They have a 150-hour playtime. That's just incredible. 3-hour charge, 150-hour playtime. And what's really cool is if you were in a hurry, you can charge these for 15 minutes and get 2 hours of playtime. In addition, if these were to sit fully charged in your backpack or your purse or the counter for 3 months, you could still plug them in and get 2 hours of playtime out of it. So the battery is very long lasting. They've got hi-fi audio. They've got an advanced chip in them for 5.3 Bluetooth. They're very lightweight. In fact, this unit weighs less than 2 ounces, the whole thing. So very lightweight, very comfortable. IPX7 waterproof. So that's nice too. So you can be working out with these. You could be running. You could be out in the rain, whatever, and they're going to hold up just fine. You're not going to have any problems with them. So as I said, they're very light. This band here is a flexible rubber silicone. Very, very comfortable. We try to use these things for about a week before we review them. I've been using it. You barely even notice it's on. And I really like that. It's that light and that comfortable. This is your main control. It has a power on button, which also serves as a multi-function button when it's on, plus and minus button. And on the side, this is where you charge them. They're very comfortable in the ear. So these, I guess I should show these to you up close, but they're very comfortable as well. So I really like these. They do a great job. But before I tell you a little bit more about what I think of them and why, let me answer some of the most commonly asked questions. So number one is, are they noise canceling? That they are not. They are not noise canceling. So this isn't something you're maybe going to want to use on a subway or a loud plane or somewhere noisy. It's not going to be noise canceling. Now they are nice and loud, so you can crank up the volume and you're probably not going to hear anything, but they're not noise canceling. People also ask, how far is the Bluetooth range on them? It goes about 30 feet, 30 to 35 feet, which is usually plenty because most of the time when we're wearing these, we've got our phone and they're connected to our phone, which is either in our purse, in our pocket, on a carrying pouch on our belt, something like that. So we're usually not more than 30 feet away from these. So that's the range. The audio quality, that's very subjective, right? But I'm going to tell you what I think. I think they are very clear. So the trebles are very clear. I've listened to podcasts. I can hear the voices very well. And the bass is really strong in these. So if you like bass, especially in your music, this has strong bass. So I think you're going to be happy with that. Another common question is, are they comfortable to wear for a long time? And I kind of answered that already, but they're extremely comfortable. They are so light, and this is so soft and flexible that you forget they're on. You really do. You don't really feel them around the neck. And the earbuds are very comfortable in my ears too. They don't put a lot of pressure. I don't feel like they're tight, but I also feel like they're snug enough and a lot of sound's not escaping or getting in around them. And finally, another common question is, are the earbuds replaceable? And the answer is yes. In fact, you get a set of earbuds, 3 different sizes. You get small, medium, and large, and you get 3 sets of each. So let's say you've been using this for a year and you just feel like the tips are a little worn. You get 3 sets of whatever is comfortable for you. So you're going to be able to replace them 2 more times over that. So they are replaceable. So the battery life we already talked about. The battery life is incredible. 150 hours of playtime. And again, it's not just playing music. You can be listening to podcasts and you can be answering your phone with this. It comes with a little instruction manual. And the instruction manual tells you what the multi-function button does. It powers it on and off. Hold it for 3 seconds, it powers on. Hold it for 5 seconds, it powers off. If you get a call coming in, you press it to answer the call. You can press it twice to reject the call. Press it to hang up the call when the conversation's over. You can even take a second call. If another call is coming in, press it twice, that multi-function button, and it'll pick up the second call. And then press it twice again, it'll switch between the two different calls. Also, you can press it twice if no call is coming in. You can press it twice to get into your microphone. So you can activate your microphone to talk to your phone or other device. If you're playing music, the plus button increases the volume, the minus button decreases it. If you press the plus button twice, it's going to skip to the next track. Press the minus button twice, it'll go to the previous track. So that's basically what the buttons do. It also comes with a little USB charger for the to charge these up. So overall, I think these are a great deal for the price. They are excellent quality, they're extremely comfortable, they're light. The battery life, I haven't seen anything with a battery life as long as these. And I think the sound quality is excellent. So why don't you do this? You're obviously in the market for something like this. These must have caught your eye, that's why you're on this page watching this video. So go ahead and put a pair in your cart and at least give them a try. You've got nothing to lose. Try them out. And I think if you do, you're going to be as happy with them as I am.